Good morning, I'm Steve O'Hare from Signal Centre and I'm bringing you Trade of the Week, and this week Trade of the Week is Aussie dollar. So let's take a look at the different time frames. We're going to start with the weekly time frame and break it down to short-term time frames to give full colour on the technical analysis behind Aussie dollar. First of all, we'll look at the weekly chart. Now, over the last 4 to 5 weeks, we've seen a really nice impulsive move higher, and last week we hit resistance, or we ran into resistance just in front of 75.63, and we've seen a pullback from there. This has mainly been based around dollar weakening, and we've seen a bit of a comeback over the last few days. The head and shoulders formation that I've highlighted is only potential at the moment, and we really need to get a clear break of the neckline for this to be confirmed. So this is the formation which I can see on the weekly time frame that I really think would offer good value if we do get that confirmation and it playing out. So is there anything else on the other time frames which marry up with this overall longer term picture? So we've seen a hanging man candle posted on the daily chart. We've seen volume dropping off, and we've also seen, as prices have moved higher, the momentum, especially over the last week or so, has moved lower. So we're not really making the same sort of gains that we made before. Also, if we look back historically, the head and shoulders formation played out really well on this daily chart, and the stalling in price action just in front of this resistance is quite key. We've got a bearish candle, bearish inside Harami posted last week, and we're on the back foot this week. We've opened lower and look like we're going to move lower as the week goes on. So on the 4-hour chart, I've picked up this double top formation. This is where we get two highs, and in between that we've had a swing low. That for me is the neckline. We require a break of 74.54 for this to be confirmed, and we can see that over the last 2 or 3 days we've seen this negative price action. We have support coming in from the Ichimoku cloud, and momentum remains negative. Really, if we get a break of 74.80, then that will really sort of sharpen focus on this Aussie dollar potential for further downside. But as I say, the double top formation will not be confirmed, just like the head and shoulders formation, until you get a break of the neckline. That comes in at 74.54. On the upside, really looking at 75.55 and clearance of there for the impulsive move higher to remain intact. But as we're looking at from this point of view, definitely pressure on with the dollar strengthening at the start of the week. Thanks very much for joining me. I hope it's been informative, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.